All right. So it seems like we are truly live. Good. All right. So I think we are welcome to the Yoga Well Institute's New Year's Eve Vedic Chanting Event live. And we are live simultaneously on Instagram and YouTube. Thank you to my fabulous staff. Make that all happen. Really excited. Thank you. My name is Chase Bossart. I am the executive director of the Yoga Well Institute. I was a longtime student of Mr. TKB Deshikachar. One of the things that Mr. Deshikachar taught us to do was to chant. So we chant. We chant in a Vedic style, and it's it's essentially handing down from teacher to student, who then becomes a teacher and then gets more students, etc. And it's something that's been handed down for thousands of years, actually. So the first thing we're going to do today is to acknowledge that we are the recipients of a long line of work and care and effort by people who learned, memorized, turned around, taught others. And for at least the first 3 or 4 thousand years of this, it was all Indians, handed down, etc. So now the fact that we can do this is really um, because of the work of all of these people in India, etc. So we're going to start off by acknowledging that and doing invocations to our teachers, and then we'll move on from there. So please chant with me, or if you want to just listen, please feel free to listen, or you can put your attention somewhere. We'll have some ideas like that as we move forward. All right. Glad you're here. And now we're doing invocations. Om Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasanna Badanan Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye Yasyad Viradad Bhaktradhyah Parishadhyah Parashatam Vignan Nignanti Satatam Vishvaksednantamashraye Jnananandamayan Devam Nirmalas Bhartikakritim Adharan Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivamupasmahe Pundarikaasanasinam Pandurabhrendusannibham Aghanda Bodhajanakam Hayagrivamupasmahe Gurubhyastadgurubhyascha Namo Vakhamadhimahe Varnimahe Chatthadradyo Dampati Jagatampati Shri Krishna Vagishayatishvarabhyam Samprapta Chakrankarna Bhashya Saram Srinut Narengendra Yathao Samarpitasvam Shri Krishna Maryam Guru Varyamide Virodhe Kartike Mase Shatatara Kritodayam Yoga Charyam Krishna Maryam Guru Varyamaham Bhaje Krishna Suridaya Patram Jnana Vairagya Bhushadam Srimad Venkatanathayam Vandeham Yoga Deshikam Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Then, since we're on the cusp, leaving one year, moving on into the next year, and this past year for many of us have been particularly rough, I'd like to start off by doing a healing chant. So this chant is called Lagunyasa. Lagunyasa, which means the arrangement that makes you light. So it asks different aspects of our surroundings, our elements, to support the functioning of our body and our mind and our emotions, etc., in different ways. So if you know this, you please chant with me. And if you don't know it, just set the intention of healing. And anything that might be affecting you from this past year, just offer it up and ask for healing. Om Agnir me vachi shritaha bhag hridaye hridayam mayi ahamamrite amritam brahmani Vayurme prane shritaha prano hridaye hridayam mayi ahamamrite amritam brahmani Suryo me chakshushi shritaha chakshur hridaye hridayam mayi ahamamrite amritam brahmani Chandrama me manasi shritaha mano hridaye hridayam mahi ahamamrite amritam brahmani Disho me shrotre shritaha shrotragung hridaye hridayam mayi ahamamrite amritam brahmani. At let's see. Retasi shritaha reto hridaye hridayam mayi ahamamrite amritam brahmani. Pridhivi me sharire shrita shariragum hridaye hridayam mayi ahamamrite amritam brahmani. Oshadhi vanaspatayi patalo me Oshadhi patayo me lo masu shritaha lo mani hridaye hridayam mayi ahamamrite amritam brahmani. Indro me bale shritaha balagum hridaye hridayam mayi ahamamrite amritam brahmani. Parjanyo me murdhni shritaha murdha hridaye hridayam mayi ahamamrite amritam brahmani. Ishano me manyau shritaha manyor hridaye hridayam mayi ahamamrite amritam brahmani. Atmani, no, Atmama, Atmani, Shritaha, Atma, Hridaye, Hridayam Mayi, Ahamamrite, Amritam Brahmani. Punarma Atma Punarayuragaat Puna Prana Punarakutamagat Vaishvanare Vrashmibhirvavridhanaha Antastishdhan Vamritasya Gopaha. Luckily, at the end, we have a way of asking for forgiveness for the mistakes that we're making in our chanting along the way. So, the next one that I thought we would do is asking for support for each, for different aspects of our system. It's called Ayur Mantra. And the way that it is basically saying is it's naming different aspects of our system and asking for, may it be nourished, may it be nourished. So we start off by asking for life itself, and then for prana, which is our system of nourishment, and apana, which is the system of elimination, vyana, system of circulation and assimilation, then chakshur, our eyes, shrotram, our ears, mano, our heart, mind, vacham, our communication, atman, our being, pratishtha means may all that we have be well established. May their well establishment be nourished. Man, may I be nourished, and Mayi, may that which is in me be nourished. So we'll do this in a little bit of different ways. If you know it, please chant with me. Om Ayurdhehi Om Pranandehi Om Apanandehi Om Dhyanandehi Om Chakshurdhehi Om Shrotrandhehi Om Manodhehi Om Vachandhehi Om Atmanandhehi Om Pratishdhandhehi Om Mandhehi Om Mayidhehi Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now we'll do the same thing, putting our hands where we would like to have our attention while we are chanting. Okay, so start off with Ayur, our whole life. Om Ayurdhehi Prana. Om Pranandhehi Apana. Om Apanandhehi. Then all over. Om Vyanandhehi. Eyes. Om Chakshurdhehi. Ears. Om Shrotrandhehi. Heart, mind. Om Manodhehi. Communication. Om Vachandhehi, our very being. Om Atmanandhehi, may be well established in us. So one hand below, one hand above. Om Pratishdhandehi, me. Om Mandehi, that which is within me. Om Mayidhehi. We'll do it one more time with Om followed by 2. And then the second Om with the second one followed by the third one. Then Om with the third one followed by the fourth one. Like this. With the hands. So Om Ayurdhehi Pranandehi. Om Pranandehi Apanandehi. Om Apanandehi Vyanandehi. Om Vyanandehi Chakshurdhehi. Om Chakshurdhehi Shrotrandhehi. Om Shrotrandhehi Manodhehi. Om Manodhehi Vachandhehi. Om Vachandhehi Atmanandhehi. Om Atmanandhehi Pratishdhandehi. Om Pratishdhandehi Mandehi. Om Mandehi Mayidhehi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. It can continue to go on like that with the Om, and then 3, and then starting with the second one, third and fourth, Om 2, 3, 4, then Om 3, 4, 5, on like that. So can keep going on down. Fun, but also very meaningful, right? Also very meaningful. Okay, so the next one I want to do is one about life itself and the length of life, and how really that we have already lived this length, and we want to acknowledge that and say thank you for that. And we also want to ask for 100 years of life. So I will chant that. If you know that, you please chant with me. And otherwise, we'll see you. Just set the intention that your life will be long-lived. Om Shatamanan Bhavatu Shatayu Purushashatendriya Ayush Yevendriye Pratitashthati. Om Shatamanan Bhavatu Shatamanamiti Shatamanam Bhavatu Shatayuhu Shatayupurushaha Shatayurite Shata Ayuhu Purusha Shatendriyaha Shatendriya Ayushi Shatendriya Iti Shata Indriyaha Ayush Eva Pratitashdhati Tashdhati Titashdhati. We'll do it again, but at a different tone. So the tone might work for you this time or it might not. In Vedic chanting, there are 3 tones: middle, high, and low. There's one full jump between each. And where the tones are is set by the person who is leading the chant. So we've just done it at a little bit higher tone. I'm going to do it a little bit lower now. Same thing. If it's comfortable, chant with me. If it's not comfortable, then please just listen, set the intention. May you be the recipient of 100 years of age, of life. Om Shadamadam Bhavatu Shatayu Purusha Shatendriya Ayushi Vendriye Pratitashdhati. Om Shadamadam Bhavatu Shadamadabiti Shatamadam Bhavatu Shatayuhu Shatayu Purushaha Shatayuriti Shata Ayuhu Purusha Shatendriyaha Shatendriya Ayushi Shatendriya Iti Shata Indriyaha Ayushiva Eva Pratitashdhati Tashdhati Titashdhati. I don't know if you see that, feel that or not, but that is a much more comfortable pitch for me personally than the one that I generally chant in when I'm leading, because the way that my pitch goes, or when I chant on my own in my own practices, that's the one that I use. When I chant with my wife or with students or in group chanting, then I use the higher one because it's typically easier for other people to find that, etc. All right, one more healing chant. This is called the Sri Lakshmi Vachanam. And again, if you know it, you please chant with me, Sri Lakshmi Vachanam. And then this is, again, naming lots of different places in our body, organs, body parts, different functions, and again, just asking for Lakshmi's protection. Om Mahalakshmi Shira Patu Lalatam Mama Pankaja Karnau Rakshetrama Patu Nayane Nalinalaya Nasika Mavata Damba Vachamba Grupini Mama Dantana Batujyam Shrihi Adharoshtam Hari Priya Chubukam Patu Varada Ganan Gandharva Sevita Bhaksha Kukshinkarao Payum Prishtam Avyatramaswayam Katimurudvayanjanu Jangham Paturama Mama Sarvanga Pranan Payat Ayasaharini Saptadhatun Swayan Chapi Raktam Shukram Mano Mama Jnanam Buddhim Mahotsaham Sarvam Me Patu Pankaja Maya Kirtancha Yat Kinchit Tat Sarvam Patu Sindira Mama Yuravatat Lakshmi Bharyam Putramscha Putrikaha Mitrani Patu Satatam Aghilani Hari Priya Patakannashayet Lakshmi Mamarishtam Hare Rama Mamarinashanarthaya Maya Mrityunjayet Palam Sarvabhishtantu me dadyat Patu mang kamalalaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So, looking forward now. Looking forward for the new year. Looking forward for the new year. First wish, may every obstacle be removed. May the path before you be smooth. May it open of its own accord. Right? So, in India, one of the ways that is requested or the intention is set is by honoring Ganesha. And so there is a chant that honors Ganesha, and I'm going to do the Samhita as well as the Krama, Jata, and Ghana. So the Samhita is basically the sentence. And then the Krama is using each word in its regular order. First word, second word. Then the second word, third word. Then the third word, fourth word. Fourth word, fifth word. Like this. That's called Krama. Jata is when you come back and use the sentence again, but you say the first word, second word, first word, second word. And then you move to the next one. It's the second word, third word, second word, third word, So it's you go out and back out again. Third word, fourth word, fourth word, third word, fourth word. So if it was going to be saying, we thank you, in the krama you say, we thank you. In the jata you say, we thank, we thank you, thank you. And in the gana you say, we thank, excuse me, we thank, we thank you thank, we thank you. Oops, I haven't done it enough recently. We thank, we thank you thank, we thank you. There you go. So 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Super fun. So we're gonna basically honor Ganesha, ask for the removal of obstacles, and set the intention that our path will open before us. Like that. Again, if you know the chanting, you please chant with me. Om Gardana Antava Gardapati Gung Havamahe Kaving Kavinamupamashravastamam Jyeshterajam Brahmanam Brahmanapata Adna Shrinvandutibhisida Sadhanam Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. That's the Samhita. Now the Krama. Om Ganana Antava Tva Ganapatim Ganapati Gung Havamahe Ganapati Miti Gana Patim Vamahe Kavim Kaving Kavinam Kavinamupamashravasdamam Upamashravasdamamiti upamashavaha tamam Jyeshderajam Brahmanam Jyeshderajamiti Jeshta Rajam Brahmanam Brahmanaha Brahmanaspate Pata Anaha Nashinvan Shinvanutibhihi Utibhisida Utibhirityutibhihi Sida Sadhanam Sadadamiti Sadhanam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Let's just say the last line a few times. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Now we'll move into the jata. Om Gardana Antava Tava Gardana Antava Tava Ganapatin Tava Ganapatim Ganapati Gung Havamahe Ganapati Gung Havamahe Ganapati Miti Gana Patim Vamahe Kaving Kavigung Havamahe Vamahe Kavim Kaving Kavidam Kavidam Kaving Kaving Kavidam Kavidam Upamashravastam Upamashravastamam Kavidam Kavidam Upamashravastamam Upamashravastamamiti Upamashravah Tamam Jyeshthidrajam Brahmanam Brahmanan Jyeshthidrajan Jyeshthidrajam Brahmanam Jyeshthirajamiti Jyeshtha Rajam Brahmanam Brahmano Brahmano Brahmanam Brahmanam Brahmanaha Brahmanaspade Pade Brahmano Brahmanaspade Pada Apate Pada Anona Anaha Nashanvan Shanvano Nashanvan Shanvan Utibir Utibir Shanvan Shanvan Utibihi Utibesida Sida Utibir Utibesida Utibhidri Utibihi Sida Sadanagung Sadanagung Sida Sida Sadanam Sadadamiti Sadanam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Now we'll do the Gana. Om Ganana Antava Ganana Anganana Antava Ganabaten Ganabaten Dava Ganana Anganana Antava Ganabaten Dava Ganabaten Ganabaten Dava Ganapati Gungavamehe Vamehe Ganapaten Dava Ganapati Gungavamehe Ganapati Gungavamehe Ganapaten Ganapati Gungavamehe Kaving Kavigungavamehe Ganapaten Ganapati Gungavamehe Kaving Ganapati Miti Gana Patim Vamahe Kaving Kavigum Vamahe Vamahe Kaving Kavinam Kavinam Kavigum Vamahe Vamahe Kaving Kavinam Kaving Kavinam Kavinam Kaving Kaving Kavinam Kaving Kavinam Kavinam Kaving Kaving Kavinam Mashavastam Mashavastam Kavinam Kaving Kaving Kavinam Mashavastavam Kavinam Mashavastam Mashavastam Kavinam Kavinam Mashavastavam Upamashavastamamiti Upamashavaha Tamam Jyeshthidrajam Brahmanam Brahmanan Jyeshthidrajan Jyeshthidrajam Brahmanam Brahmano Brahmano Brahmanan Jyeshthidrajan Jyeshthidrajam Brahmanam Brahmanaha Jyeshthidrajamiti Jyeshtharajam Brahmanam Brahmano Brahmano Brahmanam Brahmanam Brahmaspate Pate Brahmano Brahmanam Brahmanam Brahmaspate Brahmaspate Pate Brahmano Brahmanaspada Apate Brahmano Brahmanaspada Pada Apate Pada Anona Apate Pada Anaha Anona Ana Shinvan Shinvanna Ana Shinvan Na Shinvan Shinvano Na Shinvanuti Biro Tibe Shinvano Na Shinvanuti Bihi Shinvanuti Biruti Bishinvan Shinvanuti Besida Sidoti Bishinvan Shinvanuti Besida Oti Besida Sidoti Biruti Besida Sadanagung Sadanagung Sidoti Biruti Besida Sadanam Oti Bhidriti Uti Bhihi Sida Sadanagung Sadanagung Sida Sida Sadanam Sadadamiti Sadanam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Okay, so now we're going to do one more thing, which is we're going to do the krama again. And after each krama, we're going to say the mantra, the sort of crowning mantra that honors Ganesh at the end. Om Ganana Antva Om Shri Mahaganapadaye Namaha Tva Ganapatim Om Shri Mahaganapadaye Namaha Ganapati Gunghavamahe Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Ganapati Miti Ganapatim Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Avabhe Kavim Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Kavim Kavinam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Kavinam Upamashravastamam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Upamashrabastamamiti Upamashrabaha Tamam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Jeshtirajam Brahmanam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Jeshtirajamiti Jeshta Rajam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Brahmanam Brahmanaha Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Brahmanaspate Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Pada Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Anaha Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Nashrinvan Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Shrinvanutibhihi Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Utibhisida Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Utibhirityutibhihi Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Siddha Sadhanam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Sadadamiti Sadhanam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Om Ganana Antava Ganapati Gunghava Mahe Kavin Kabinamupamashravastamam Jeshtirajam Brahmanam Brahmanapata Adnashrinvanotibhisida Sadhanam Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Okay, so we are nearing the end of our uh, transition, our honoring of the transition. We're nearing the time where we, are acknowledging the old year has come to a conclusion, and now we're moving into a new time, a new year, and just like to do a couple more short ones. One short one that uh, is asking, may we move from the untrue into truth? And can we move from darkness into light? And may we move from death into immortality? Meaning, may we move into life? So, I think this is a wonderful intention for the new year. We'll do this slowly with feeling, and then we'll conclude asking for forgiveness for the errors that we've made in the chanting and acknowledging that we are responsible for those errors. But first, setting this intention of what we'd like for this coming year. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya. Om Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. Om Mrityorma Amritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. One more time, very slowly. I'm going to change the pitch as well. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya. Om Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. Om Mrityorma Amritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And we'll conclude with the request that our errors are forgiven and acknowledging that we are responsible for those, etc. Yadakshadapadabhrashtam matrahi dantu yadbhavet tat sarvam kshamyatan deva Narayana Namostute Srimate Narayanaya Namo Namaha Kayena Vacha Manasendriyaiva Buddhyatmana Va Prakriti Subhavat Karotmi yadyat sakalam parasmai Narayanayeti samarpayami Sarvam Shri Krishnarpanamastu. So we'll say one long Om together to conclude. May the coming year bring you much peace and joy. May it bring you much peace and joy. Thank you for joining us at the Yoga Well Institute as we transitioned in. Again, my name is Chase Bossart. I hope to see you again. May the new year bring you a lot of peace and joy. Good night. See you then.